Early projections from the EU elections are showing some big surprises and some national upsets. Pro-EU parties held on to two-thirds of 751 seats. But the centrists that traditionally govern the Parliament have lost their combined majority. And the right saw gains, but so has the EU's left. Here's a breakdown of how it's shaping up. Perhaps the biggest victory can be claimed by the pro-EU Greens. They won nearly 70 seats, according to official projections, with strong support in Germany. The so-called green wave from the election could influence policy in Brussels, from regulating polluting industries to taxing multinational companies. The next key result. The EU's two-party grand coalition has lost its majority. The European People's Party and the S&D lost out to other pro-EU parties like the Greens and also the Liberals, who won over 100 seats. Those four groups look to have secured over 500 seats. Luxembourg's Liberal Prime Minister tweeted, "Europe wins," and pro-European parties are the strongest. But that's not true of everywhere. Here's a quick look at nationalist gains across the continent, most notably in Brexit Britain. The country was supposed to have already left the EU, but hasn't been able to decide how, when, or even if it will deliver Brexit. The new Brexit party of Nigel Farage has humiliated the ruling Conservatives and main opposition Labour Party, according to projections. It looks to have won the most votes, while the pro-EU Lib Dems, Greens, and Change UK were combined still a few percentage points behind. Meanwhile, in France, President Macron's centrist movement looks to have been narrowly edged into second place by Marine Le Pen's anti-immigration, anti-Brussels national rally. A similar outcome in Italy, where the far-right League is emerging as the largest party. In Greece, the ruling leftist party suffered a heavy, unexpected defeat by the opposition Conservatives, so much so that the Prime Minister has called a snap election. The official results are still to be announced, but EU officials already have reason to celebrate. Voter turnout is at its highest in 20 years, and could muffle talk of a democratic deficit that some argue has undermined the legitimacy of the European Union.